Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. This music is too loud, hold on. Oh, my headphones were turned up. Okay, that's better. You may have not heard a difference. Anyway, it's very late. It's almost 4 a.m. when I'm recording this. I should probably wait to record this video until tomorrow, but I'm not really tired. I just got done watching a movie, and I took like a 10-minute micro nap during the movie and then woke up and went, ah shit, I'm gonna be awake for a while now. Same streak. I think I should be back to streaming after this episode. I'm not sure though. Yeah. If you're curious, I watched Murder on the Orient Express. I'm a big fan of murder mystery type stuff. I was looking for a good film noir detective movie, but I couldn't find anything that I hadn't already seen. So I watched that. It was good. I liked it. It was definitely a little slow to start, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm happy with it. I had a good time. I kind of just let it happen though. I don't know about you. If you're a murder mystery enjoyer, maybe you enjoy trying to figure out things for yourself. I'm kind of past that, honestly. Anyway, let's run, shall we? It's going to be top 3 poisoned here. There is no doubt in my mind. This is a really good starting team. Like, really, really good. I think Healer's the best red. I think that Mage is the best blue. Scoundrel is close to the best orange. Defender's probably best gray. Fighter's a good yellow, but he is really bad pretty quickly. I think the best yellow is, I would say Hoarder, personally, but your mileage may vary. I just have enough damage, or enough health here. Goodbye, Thorn. Good first fight. Well, I do believe Fighter is a character you want to replace early. I don't love Gladiator, but I think Healer into Enchanter is really bad. And onward we go. Gotta lock the 1. Boar kills Mage. I should probably hold for a defense here. I lock the 1. We're gonna play it cool. Ooh, what a roll. Wowie. I actually think you put the 4 into Crone and then burst it? I have the 1 shield. Or what if I play Scoundrel, Burst? I can kill this boar in a lot of ways. It's just a matter of if I feel like I'm maximizing my damage. That doesn't seem right. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about it, you know? This is what I'm going to do. Your mileage here may vary. I think you can do this one a lot of ways. There's no way that looks perfect to me, but it looks alright. Lots of 2s, looking very nice. And you know what? Gladiator, you keep this up, you're getting yourself a promotion, brother. He is popping off. Oh, and a Seedling for the boys? It's a great start. Seedling is pretty bad right now, but it's basically the tier 1 you take and you go, yeah, now I can just play Roulette. That's cool. Roulette is sick here now. Really good. And Gladiator defends himself, assuming I'm able to kill. Scoundrel's not missing. I tell you, we're off to a great start. However, our fate can turn very swiftly. I'd like to take a moment to talk about this reroll I just did, because you may, if you're playing along at home, find that one to be suspicious. However, just want to give it an extra moment here. What if I do this? Does that look better to you? You tell me. I think I would prefer to kill the rat. I think it just looks better. You ignore the Knoll because he's exerting. Anyway, I rerolled this Mage into Mage's 1 because 1 mana doesn't do anything here. I don't get an extra burst or anything like that, so I just rolled it for 2. Not really a big threat either way. And then you're locking 1 here because 1 means player kills Wolf, and we've almost killed the Knoll. He's fighting it out though. He's feeling lucky. He might actually get away with it. Okay, no. I didn't feel like doing the math. I was pretty sure once I rolled the defend on Healer plus the 2 mana it was lethal, but I figured I'd let it go. If I go Gladiator Dabbler, I'm really saying you have to show me a big time mid-game hero. You gotta show me something strong from blue to make up for the missing damage on that team. What's strong for blue and what have I seen so far? Well, I think Caldera, I think Seer could get away with it too, maybe? Glacia, potentially. I think it's a little slow. I think Caldera, Evoker, maybe Seer. Probably not Sparky, but maybe Sparky. I don't know. I'm a doubter of fiends. Let's play Fiend here. I'm a Fiend doubter, but let's see if he turns out to be good here. Let's see if I can have my mind changed today. I think turn 1, Gladiator should actually reroll here. And then I would like to kill this wolf. I don't think I lock any of this. We can always look for better. Yeah, because sometimes you're going to hit better. Okay, not too bad overall. I would like to... We have to kill the wolf, for sure. And then we'll just bank the 1. There's no reason to press burn ever in this fight. Burn is the sort of spell that is either exceptionally good or completely useless to you. Scoundrel, I'm not gonna look at Gift Horse, you know. We're not gonna say, oh no, I don't want to lock the 1 cleave. What if I could get the 1 vulnerable? Like, it's... We just take it. I accept that sometimes you take it. I mean, not sometimes, you just take that shit. And we'll lock all of this. I have a feeling if I look deep down inside my heart, I will find lethal. And I have. Sapphire Skull Liquor. I do like Liquor here. I always like Liquor. I think it's a great item. Plus 2 max mana. Very nice. The Sapphire Skull Fiend is cool. It's like an in case of emergency, press this button and he blows himself away for an extra bit of mana. I'm gonna go Liquor, but I want you to know I think it might be wrong. We should bulldoze this fight, although Gladiator can miss. And we'll lock the 1. I'm happy to let the cantrip reroll here. 2 is good. Nice. Good job, Gladiator. If I press burn, Scoundrel dies. Don't do it to yourself. Defender, healer, rolling X is there. It doesn't matter because Gladiator locked it down. But a little spooky nonetheless. But hey, any fight you walk away from. Bard, Priestess. Ooh. Priestess does counteract Fiend pretty well, but so does Bard, and Bard brings Shield 2 charged. I am going to play Bard here. The reason I'm going to play Bard here is it's twofold. Bard has an okay synergy with Fiend since you can cover the burn, and Bard plays really well with Ninja. From this position, I feel like I kind of want to sit here and cover... Like, obviously, in a perfect world, I pull Trap or I pull Spellblade. One of those two, most likely, is what I would want here. But Bard covers giving Ninja a good play with Charged, giving Juggler a little good help with the Cantrip, helping Gambler. Bard covers a lot of bad yellow or bad oranges here, where Priestess is just kind of a lower common denominator option. Priestess doesn't really do anything. So that's how I look at this one. Priestess does something, it's a little disingenuous. Flash is a great spell, but oh my god. I mean, this roll right here, make this the thumbnail if I remember. This is exactly what Bard is here for. That's my guy. Thank you, Bard. Don't forget to thank Bard when he does that shit for you. I will roll Gladiator here. Okay, buddy. No, nothing bad's happening and I can just bank 4 mana. So let's do that. I could press burn here, but I don't think I need to. I think I'm chilling. This is the turn where you gotta make stuff happen. And, I mean, we're gonna make it happen here. I'm down to have healer hold the 3 heal. Okay. You pop the Slimer open. You go 2 mana, 3 mana. I think it's right to go like 1 burst, heal Fiend, burn, burst. Yeah, okay. Oh, I killed Scoundrel. Whoops, I didn't see that. My fault. I should obviously have pressed Mend on Scoundrel. I just didn't see him die. I missed it. My fault. Why did he die? Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Shouldn't make a big difference, but still a bad death. I don't think it's Bowl, because there's one item that combos super well with Bowl, but I think it's a tier 2. Yeah, it's Statuette. It's really hard to ever get this to stick in a run like this because, I mean, when are you ever picking Statuette, right? And then when are you ever picking Bowl? I guess you could just random into it. Rain of Arrows is fine. Nothing to write home about. I should walk away from this fight, no problem, and I should not face any punishment for killing Scoundrel, but a very clear oversight on my part. Good luck the 1 mana. I'm gonna reroll both of these. It's a little greedy. I'm gonna be burning on this turn though, of course. This kills a quartz. Here, let's lock all of this. Okay. 1 quartz. This might even be lethal. It is just lethal. Oh, he lives. What the hell? Alright, you got me. He's gonna flee. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Oof. Rogue medic. Oof. Ugh. I accept Rogue here. Rogue is made slightly better through Bard, and Rogue is probably not as bad as I make them out to be. I'm a hater, but, you know, it's probably not so terrible. I'm gonna put this on Gladiator. No X's means you're much less worried about rolling it down. And yeah, let's go Rogue. I'm a Rogue believer now. Although Rogue does kind of fuck with Gladiator, so it's a little bit of a shame. 2 is his best damage output right now. That's fine. I roll. It could have been worse. And we're gonna, of course, focus the Slimer. I'm a little worried about this fight because of poison, but I don't think it should be that bad. I'd love to just bank some mana, but I guess I don't get anything for it. 2 is Gladiator's best side, so just take the shield. I am probably looking at killing Slime Queen on this turn. I could take 2. 4. I mean, what? You're at 8? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, you know what? If I log these, I'd like to roll for the heal from healer. Perfect. We're locking here because it's lethal. If you go like so, that is a nice perfect lethal. Then we heal Bard back up so he's not dying next turn. The philosophy of Slime Queen, from my perspective, is to fight this boss by just killing one enemy at a time. If you're able to do it in this way, you will only ever have one attack going through on you, which will make this fight feel significantly more manageable, I believe you will find. We're gonna let Rogue roll it down here. I don't think you're right to stop. It might hit the top Slimer and fuck this up, but that shouldn't hurt me too much. Hold the heal. Yeah, that is fine. Overall, we gained value because I don't have to do anything to this Slimer here. Although I may wish to press burn. That kills healer though, and you're losing out on. Oh my god, that looks horrible. Yeah, don't press burn here. Absolutely not. Okay, heal Fiend. And we're just gonna kill the Slimer even. I guess the play is to burst Fiend. It's a bit of a shame that it goes like that. Hold on. Play it like this. Oh, it's the same. It's the same. Okay. Just double checking. You know, it doesn't hurt to explore our options. Now does it? We can always mend Rogue on the following turn. Clear the poison if I need to. In theory, I would kill here, but I don't actually think I'm going to kill here. I think that's a tall order. We just kill the Slimer and then deal with the Slimelet fallout. I'd like Fiend to roll 2 damage self-heal. Yeah, definitely. 1 mana does nothing, 2 mana is an extra burst, and a 3 heal is also good. That's the same as 1 mana, actually. I could burn. I got 1 shield, no one's using it? Sure. Looks good to me. This does also mean that I have guaranteed lethal here, so if for some reason I can't wipe out the Slimelets, which I can, but I can also now just press burn. All good. Magic Staff is interesting. I mean, Ritual Dagger sucks. It doesn't suck, it's just kinda whatever. Ritual Dagger Twin. My dreams will come true one day. I'm gonna put it on Healer for now, but there's a case to be made for putting Magic Staff on Fiend. Really, you just take Magic Staff because now if we roll Sorcerer or Wizard, we are ecstatic. I don't have a good answer to Ghosts. Oh. To put it more frankly, I don't have an answer to Ghosts. We just have to kill them over 2 turns, unfortunately. Rogue, now would be a great time to roll a dodge, but I'll cover you if you miss. I roll. Okay, not too bad. So, step 1 is I would like to kill this Bones. I'm gonna press burn here. Drop the ghost to 2. Let's kill the top Bones, and then we will shield Healer. That seems right to me. Because this sets me up... Oh, like this. Sorry. This sets up for lethal next turn. I can burn the Sniper or just kill the Ghost and the Bones. It really doesn't matter. It just minimizes the amount of damage we are meant to do on this turn now. This is lethal. 2 damage here. Burst +1 here, and I did not kill any of my characters with burn. Ooh, interesting question. Vampire Disciple. This is a perfect use case for Vampire. I will once again take some time to explain why. Disciple specifically is a character who is, I would say, weaker than the other two. So, sorry, let me go through the full thought process here. When I think about the Reds, I think of them in 2 categories, the characters that are good at mana gain and the characters that are not good at mana gain. The characters that are good at mana gain in the tier 2s are Herbalist, not you, Druid, and Disciple. You will notice the thing that they all have in common is this side +2 mana, and they want 2 of it. Similarly, tier 3 Reds, same thought, but 2 manas here. And I think Fate's a little bit of an exception. Fate's very good at mana gain despite not being 2/2s. But if you haven't heard me refer to them as this before, I call them the 2/2s typically. Anyway, Druid and Herbalist are just really good characters. The spells they bring are, exceptional. Disciple's a little more questionable because the sides are worse and Glow is less good. But Vampire is effectively the same if you think about it from the perspective of 2 mana being 2 damage, which is how I would think of it here. And I am going to put Magic Staff on Fiend. 2 mana equals 2 damage. Vampire brings an extra damage side, which is more consistent since they have this side, the 2 damage self-heal. So that's basically it. I don't need to carry on with this line of reasoning any further, I don't believe. You should pretty much have an understanding of what I mean. I believe, anyway. But effectively, it just comes down to Vampire is good in runs where your blue does not need help generating mana. Fiend is a great character to go with Vampire because Fiend, he makes all of his own mana. His spell is cheap and his utility is what he's here for. Holy shit, it's Tankard. I don't believe it. I never thought I'd see the day. That's so good. We get Tankard Bard here too for the, oh man, 2 shield to all allies. I think just giving Rogue a +1. +1 to cantrips is crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's just ridiculous, really. Anyway, a very long-winded point. Hopefully you got what I mean. I think you probably did. You probably got what I meant pretty early into that, but I like to talk sometimes. You know how it goes. You could also play Tankard and Rain of Arrows for 2 damage duplicate. I don't think it's that good. I actually think it's a little overrated. Like two damage duplicate. It's not really that strong. 3 here. I have to burn to kill the quartz, which I do wish to do. Oh, but Bard dies. Interesting point. Plan here, of course, is to just live. I'll do it like this. Although 2 weakened fiend versus single use gladiator is way better. I'm trying to be cheeky. There's no reason to. I have 4 mana to hold, or I can hold 4 mana, so we just press end turn. It's good to save up because I'm probably going to need to kill a fanatic here. If I were to take a guess, and my guess would be correct. Well, hold on, let's take a look. If you put up a 6 on vampire, kill the quartz, I could just kill 1 fanatic and call it a day. Pretty much. That looks fine to me. This is guaranteed lethal. Oh yeah, because he's gonna run. Perfectly fine. Now it's... oh man. Oh buddy, okay. This is a tough one. I think I would pick... I am not a big fan of Forsakens, personally. So I think I would pick Leader here. I'm not a big fan of Leaders either, to be fair, but you gotta do what you gotta do here. Gladiator, I think, falls off. Leader is, you know, it's whatever. He's a good tankard candidate in this fight because it gives me a 4, which I think is worthy. Yeah, you don't have to like it, but I think it's the right choice. All I really need in this fight is 4 damage. That's all it really takes to make this fight look much better. Hey Rogue, are you okay up there? Yeah, you're actually 100% fine. The poison is going to be problematic, but we should walk away from this turn 1 pretty happy. I would love to pop this intangible. I'll press it one more time. Okay, it is fine. You may think it was a misplay because I'm not getting to use the self-heal. I prefer this ghost at full HP here. I'd like to explore this real quick. Come with me on a mental journey. Do I ever like this? No, I don't believe so. I do stand by the philosophy of killing the ghosts is good. It's worth considering because Rogue is invalidating their turn, but I don't think it looks good. So in this position, the thought process is simple. You don't want to pop the second ghost and you don't want to drop the second ghost low unless you can break intangible because Rogue has cantrips. If I can cash out a nice clean 4 here from Leader, we should be pretty safe to get through Baron. Oh, this works too. You can just smith a 3. I'll accept it. I would like some mana though here, Fiend. Thank you. Good for charged, of course. Feels bad playing this fight out like this, but from this position, Baron has almost no chance of killing anyone. Oh man, unless he poisons me again. That's spooky. But on the bright side, actually, Leader should... Oh, his poison isn't on him. Partially incoming. Okay. Never mind. I need to hold 2 mana here. We have to play Infuse, I believe, and prep. Well, maybe I don't have to play Infuse. I have to play Infuse to keep Leader alive. Double poisons from Baron is very frightening, but I think we're okay because I can infuse through the pain. Rogue, what are we doing, brother? Okay, Baron dies fast once you're in this position. I'm actually going to be greedy here. I think you can afford it. Saying I think you can afford it is me saying I will kill on the following turn. But Leader has a +2 now to his attack. So I believe, yeah, with a 5 here, we should look just fine. Don't panic. The important part of playing this game sometimes, don't panic. It's often very scary. But you're often not too far away from being just fine. Lens gives focus for heal self-heals. This is good for Vampire to get 4s. It's also good for Lens to give us focus on Doctor or Prophet later. I also don't like 2 random tier 3s here. And there's not much I would like to put growth on for the left side, so we will go Lens. It's good now and it's good later. Did I not have Flicker on in that fight? Well, you probably already have commented about that, and you are correct. It should definitely be on. Sometimes you could make a case for Bard to be the one to hold the tankard, but I don't like it too much. Directly into the Basilisk, what a shame. That one's good. I don't want to be locking 3s. Am I locking this though? I suppose it's fine. Okay, 3 to the snake. I can't actually get a focus out though unless I go like this to kill the war chief, which is good, I do believe. And then you press burn here and kill the snake. That seems fine. Bottom snake and basilisk. Basilisk's one of my least favorite enemies, but they're not actually threatening. I just think they're really annoying to fight. Which they are, to be fair to myself. I do believe it's true that they're, I mean, I guess, of course I believe it's true, otherwise I wouldn't say it. But they are really annoying. I am a bit of a hater of granites. I have always been a bit of a hater, but 12 HP is good. Wraith getting focus on this 4 damage side means that one of Wraith's side potentially does 8, with the added bonus of having 2 manas. So I'm willing to play Wraith here, but I think you could also play Granite. Absolutely not. What the hell? I'm not adding a ghost to this shit. It's not often, but sometimes it'll connect, and if it connects, it's insane. 8 damage out of your red? That's very good. I need... Well, duplicate just kills the Hydra if leader rolls it. Interesting. Cantrips are also good, of course. 2 mana. So we're at 1 right now. I have to roll again. If I don't hit something better, Bard is dead. Bard is dead. Sorry, Bard, you got skill gapped here. That's just how it goes sometimes. Double X's at the end of the day. We had a lot of rolls. Not much you can do about it, buddy. Pair of Kings or Anvil. Steal to the middle side. I'm a Pair of Kings believer. It's really good. Reroll Rogue? Sure. The only bad one here is Gambler. Spellblade's cool. Oh, Spellblade's right. Spellblade's crazy here. +1 to Spellblade? Oh my god, that's so good. Hold on. This is now 3 mana. But I could also have it be 4 very frequently with Magic Staff Pair of Kings. But it's only 4 on these. I do think this is better. 4 on the mana gain is fine. But, you know, you could do this either way. I believe. We don't want the poison. This is useless. I do want 2, but I think I want to roll for cantrips here. I can hold or use, I suppose. Oh no, Spellblade, not again. Man, these rolls have been pretty dog. I gotta tell you, they've been really garbage. Okay, how many of my characters can I stop from dying here? This is not good. Blue, red. So Wraith is fine. Leader is dying. Spellblade's fine. Fiend is dying exactly. I don't believe I will die here. Kill this one. A shame, isn't it? If this is mana gain, by the way, we just hard win, but no reason to talk about the if. It's just gonna make me more unhappy. This is also a 6 HP diff. If Fiend has 1 more HP here, we are chillin'. I want to approach this fight from the perspective not of saving my characters, but of surviving the fight. Because I'm actually kind of worried I die here to this fight. So let's talk about it from that perspective. I think from that perspective, the correct play would be this. You let Bard die. So I think this is my best play. It kills 2 nulls, 3 nulls are exerted, and I have 4 characters alive. With nobody dying next turn. Well, leader's dying next turn, but that's how it goes. Bad rolls from Spellblade. Bard got skill gapped on the last fight, which led to him dying here as well, but such is life. There we go. Does this pair work out? I don't actually know. It does not. Okay. So I would need to make a 4 for it to work. So this Smith is actually completely useless then. I wasn't sure if it worked or not though, so I wanted to check. Oh, buddy. Oh, I should probably... Yeah. You know how it goes. Leader's gonna die here as well, it appears. That's a shame. I'm gonna leech him here just to be safe, but, you know, again, this is our fault. This is combat 15. Not a great start, because I could walk into Basalt and get rolled now, coming in with 2 dead. But, can't do much about that, can ya? It's been tough rolls, I think, that leads us to this position, but yeah, I'm gonna take the guarantee here. We're gonna walk away from this, and it's only really bad if this is a particularly troubling Basalt fight. And I just hope it isn't, really. Come on, Wraith. There you go. It's Troll King. How lovely. Sorcerer here for sure. I think it's definitely Sorcerer. Because we go Magic Staff, Pair of Kings. He's a little questionable. His consistency is definitely of concern. But I believe in the boy. Ooh, buddy. There's a lot of poison. Bard has just been getting like trashed in these fights. It has not been good for Bard out here. I want to roll. Do you accept the 6 or do you roll it? No, you definitely lock this here. And here and here. Leader's going to be at 3 poison. Okay, and I'm gonna look for any other roll from Spellblade. Everything else is better. Ooh. Take 6, 8, and 10. Bard is dead unless I want to leech. I do not want to leech. Bard, I'm really not that sorry, I gotta tell you, buddy. It sucks to suck, doesn't it? We triple poison, and we press end turn. I could leech Bard to... Yeah, you know what? I'll leech Bard here. Sorry, buddy. That's how it goes, though. Spellblade is going to slap with all this poison. Yeah, this is over. Oh, I should take the 4. Nice. Bard, you're gonna live one of these fights. I believe in you. Wandcraft Mirror Mask. Above Heroes base sides. Could make a second leader. I don't think that's that good. Wandcraft is pretty mid here though. Nobody uses it well. Am I a Mirror Mask player here? You do get the very nice Smith 2 and target hero uses their dice again, which combos well with Spellblade. I'm gonna take random. Sapphire Ring? Random was the correct choice. Pair of Kings goes back to Spellblade. Should not be too hard to proc. The only blue I will consider, the only orange I will consider here is Roulette. Spellblade is likely going to be staying in this run, but I will think about Roulette. You lock the 3. This should be good. This is a lot of mana. And we get to double proc here. Yeah. Good fight. Hey, you lived one, Bard. How about it? I will not pick Fencer, but I do believe that Twin is a legitimate downgrade to this run. So, that's a pass. And if I have to, I will play this team. Ideally, I will pick up a Paladin or a Valkyrie. Maybe a Poet? Something like that. But if I have to, we will play Bard. And at this point, having to skip that means I'm going to be keeping Spellblade assuredly. This does 4. I will reroll. This is a reuse. I think I might have had a reuse there actually, but I just didn't register. Oh man. If you have a turn that looks like this, you're probably winning the fight. Yeah, Sorcerer had a good one. That's my guy, bringing home the bacon. Damn, I was 1 mana off of just winning the fight there. Not even needing the poison. The only item I've ever seen have any success with Twin is Goblet of Life, but I would not have played it. Triple Shuriken if you can fit it on the Spellblade here. Although chaining for Sorcerer, it's definitely Triple Shuriken. He loses the Sapphire Ring for Triple Shuriken here. Sapphire Ring and Magic Staff are the same for him, and they're the same for Spellblade, actually. But I could put the Sapphire Ring on the Wraith now. Wraith gets a 3. I do wonder if it's a little messy, because now I have less 2s to hit with my pair, but we'll see how it feels here. Three is good. And now I can chain into 6 here. I do worry a little bit about pressing reroll and dying on this turn. Rolling 4 dice here is very frightening. I just have to live. Let's press unrolling, and let's see about a very simple question. Does this bird die? It does, but so do 2 of my characters. Okay, I think I should roll this. I mean, I definitely should roll this. 2 mana. I think I roll these 3. This is excellent. Oh, it's not excellent. It's okay. Well, you're getting the same amount of mana, but this way you're getting 4 damage out of this hit, which is good. Unfortunately, these don't chain. And the bird leaves. I am just gonna play it slow. Oh, wait. There's a way better play here. Do you see it? Tell me if you see it. I just saw it. I think there's a much better play here. You ready for this one? I get it now. It goes mana gain, imbue, hit 3, we get a 6-banger here. Miasma. This is a really important play to see because this shifts the amount of danger this fight has substantially. Do one more miasma to make sure this Kaw dies next turn. I have 4 mana banked, and oh man, that is such a big catch. Thank God I saw that. I double checked it and I saw it just in time. I will actually just lock everything here because I think this is lethal. To reuse this to get the 4. I was correct, it was lethal. And here we are at the end, the hand. I want to keep Bard because Bard has cantrip 2 rerolls. If he hits this and then Sorcerer chains off of it, I think I win the run. So I'm gonna keep this. It's a little bit interesting, but I do believe it's correct. Here's Rain of Arrows for you, buddy. You should have had that this whole time. Alright, good luck, team. We can definitely just whiff and die here, I fear. But that's up to old Sorcerer and Bard, really. I will roll. It's very tempting to lock the 6 damage. This looks pretty clean to me. God, I want to hit that reroll side. Definitely lock the focus. Oh man, I want to press it. I just want to hit it. If I lock this, I'm in very little danger of death here. Oh, I shouldn't play it like that. Don't be stupid. I shouldn't lock this 3 though, because everything else is much better. Cantrip 6 damage. That's really... Oh wait, that's crazy how much damage that represents. That's an insane amount of damage. Because it represents the 6 damage it just did, plus another 17 damage. This roll represents 23 damage. Because it procs this focus, giving us 5. And then it itself... Oh no, not quite 17. The focus doesn't do as much, does it? Because it's actually going to be 6. So, not 17. 11 damage is how much this represents. The 5 from here plus the 6 in itself. Very solid. Just giving it a little more thought. Oh, sorry. Something that I said earlier in today's run. I wanted to play Bard because it combos well with Ninja. Why does Bard combo well with Ninja? The copycat sides combo well with Charged. Isn't that interesting? This actually represents 24 damage to roll this. Now, doesn't it? I do fear that the hand's time is up. As it turns out. Just another day at the office, I suppose. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, that was a good one. Oh, we won. How about it? Never really felt like I was in much danger there, but still a nice, like, slow, methodical run. I think the most dangerous point in this run was that 5 null fight, because a bad roll on turn 1 followed by a little bit of bad luck on the following turn could have killed me. I think that null fight is the sort of fight where you have to recognize that you just need to let people die. You have to make sacrifices to make sure you're not going to die, because sometimes you can make plays where it's like, bursting your characters keeps them alive, but you're spending resources and you're taking another full round later on, and eventually you just have to go, oh, it's time to let 1 or 2 characters die to be sure everyone else is close to full. Anyway, good run. Very happy with this one. Sorcerer pops off. Wraith, Wraith did well. Happy with Wraith's performance. I think also the Baron was scary, but the tanker makes it so that leader gets to kill a ghost turn 1, which is cool. And Rogue rolled a very nice dodge. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.